of IluZ's top 64. We're kind of thinning people out right now. I believe we're going to be moving on to the winner's side of things for winners quarters. So the first person who wins in this set for the winners quarters will be moving on to top 12 tomorrow. And
I think this is winners quarters of the pool, which is like technically winners quarters before winners quarters. I want to say.
No, it's just winners quarters. This is top 64. We are up to that point now.
I was looking because the next set we are getting, I do see it here. It is going to be Jakal versus Juice.
Yeah.
We saw one of those upsets, or no, I'm actually not sure if it was an upset or not. It was Jakal versus who did Jakal play? He played DM. They both made upsets earlier and then they fought each other. I think that Jakal would be seeded over DM, but I'm not entirely sure if that's an upset by seeding or not. Either way, that was a very fun set between the two of them. And then Juice did get the win over Light on the mainstream that we did mention earlier. Both these players are fighting for the right to play Samsora in a little bit.
Yeah.
And that should be a fun set.
That would be a terrifying opponent to fight against. Samsora has been incredibly, even among all of the top players, Samsora has been among the most consistent. He has had an incredible season previously, and he's going into this season incredibly strong as well. Of course, as we mentioned before, we do have another spacey battle, Wolf versus Falco.
Another tri-state throwdown, as it were, between these two players, spacey battle.
My apologies, this isn't actually winners quarters. This should be actually the round before winners quarters. Whoever needs to fight Samsora after this should be winners quarters.
See, but it says winners quarters right there. That's the mix-up.
This is all very confusing.
Smash GG says winners quarters, but the winners semis on Smash GG are technically winners quarters.
So yeah, you are right. It's winners quarters of this segment, which is like the round before actual winners quarters.
It's double secret winners quarters.
Technically winners eights, but who cares?
Anyway, we're going to get down to business.
Jakal off to a strong start, 0 to death, untouched throughout that entire stock. All our ramblings about winners courses, we missed a fantastic sequence of gameplay coming out from Jakal. Our apologies to everyone watching at home, but Jakal maintaining all this pressure. Finally, Juice gets started with those up tilts.
I feel like, okay, looking for that down air spike already. I feel like this is just going to be a very high octane set between these two.
Yeah.
The advantage state of Falco and Wolf in the spacey matchup is insane. They can carry these combos for a long time, and we're already seeing it here. A couple of quick answers back from Juice as he tries to get something started, but he has to recover low. Okay, dodging that down tilt just barely. Now slowing things down a bit after an explosive start between the two of them. Throwing these tilts in each other's faces a little bit.
I feel like one disadvantage Falco has comparative to Wolf is that the out of shield options in general just aren't quite as flexible. You know, the hitboxes of Falco's out of shield options tend not to be quite as good as Wolf's. Even though he does have a very fast nair, it doesn't quite hit out of shield very, very well comparative to Wolf's nair, for instance.
Right, and like all the power moves he has are like the down tilt to kill and then the up tilt to start some combos. Those are a little bit slower out of shield than some of the other jump options that other characters have. And yep, down tilt, well spaced, does seal the stock, but you're already at 122% here on the part of Falco. So we talked about it before when we were commentating Jakal. It's pretty easy to find one strong hit with this character.
Just a walk back coming out from Falco, just from Jakal that is, sorry. Good tech chase coming out from Juice. They're getting a ton of damage from it. Good jump right there to avoid the potential follow-up. And now look at all this damage that Juice tacked on, and suddenly a complete reversal of fate.
Talked about the advantage state of these two characters against each other specifically. You can just carry combos for a very long time. And that bear, even if it doesn't KO, that's a super strong move. Don't forget Falco back here. It will kill you super easy. But it even just sets up Wolf for an easy edge guard on the fair anyways.
All right, finally able to get the two-frame punish with the forward tilt is Jakal, and now we have an even stock game.
Waiting out that up tilt, knowing that that was going to be like the kind of panic option after throwing a safe move on the shield.
Yeah, up tilt not safe on block, definitely can be shield grabbed by a lot of characters.
And I like that little walk forward because, you know, Wolf really likes to throw out those lasers, but the reflector of Falco comes out so fast that you kind of want to understand the timing that he's going to throw out those reflects, and then you can come in with a dash grab or some other dash option to bait and punish accordingly.
The drag down into the back of it doesn't land the hit. Are we going to get it this time? No, again, a little bit too high percent, a little bit too much rage. Now both these characters are going to need to find their KO a little bit more honestly.
Yeah, Yeah, back throw not going to get the job done quite yet on that little bit heavier Falco. Actually, Falco's kind of light, right, still?
He is light, but he's heavier than Fox.
Right. Well, dash attack going to kill. That's, again, that move, that's a DI mix-up in itself. I actually don't think that the horizontal knockback hitbox would have KO'd Falco in that position, but he got, unfortunately, he got the sweet hit, the upwards hit. Gonna get the job done in Pokemon Stadium.
Yeah. The punt doing all the work for Wolf right there, getting that final KO. 1-0 lead for Jakal.
And so I actually missed the stage pick once more between these two characters. We'll have to see. Both of them do like some of those tri-plat stages. But this might just be one of those classic sets where you just see it on Pokemon Stadium 2 every single game.
Maybe. Already, Juice off to a strong start. Great read on the rollout.
Going for fair here because that specifically sends Wolf at that angle where he has to force an option. The directional air dodge did come out. Unfortunately not able to really get a big punish off of it here as part of Juice, but he doesn't look too slowed down either. Already got 77 on the board.
Very, very nice. Up tilt, no follow-up afterwards, but again, grab. Falco's ability to maintain advantage in this game is really, really strong in general. Not the most potent threat in neutral, but when he gets a hit, what a trade coming out from both players.
Fortunate one for Wolf, I think. If you had to pick a character to be in that trade situation, you would be Wolf, because now you have the stage, now you have the corner. And Wolf loves to hit people with down smashes in the corner or F-tilts in the corner. All sorts of options to punish you with corner pressure.
Ooh, the forward air landing hitbox beating out the side B. Thankfully for Jakal, he's still alive. Chasing him down with that down tilt. He knows the KO potential of that move, and the forward air excellently placed by Juice.
Yeah, he put that in a position where that directional air dodge to the ledge really had nowhere to go in response to the multi-hit hitbox of the fair.
Exactly.
And it was so easy to clean up the stock after that landed.
Now, of course, all these low percent combos coming out from Falco. So again, no, doesn't get the punish, but still solid ledge trapping coming out from Jakal with that neutral air.
I'm maybe thinking that Juice would rush out of the corner a little bit with that dash attack, but the patience from Juice in the corner, buying him a lot more extra credit in this position. And he doesn't even mind retreating into the corner to just throw out a laser or two.
Jakal really struggling at the moment just to find this KO. Having a hard time getting his hands on Falco, but unfortunately the SD coming out from Juice still a substantial lead for him at the moment. And that forward air not going to be enough just yet, but the forward smash certainly is.
What a great snipe. That Wolf Flash, it does have a very scary hitbox, right? It'll spike you at super low percent and kill you, or if you're at high percent, it'll send you flying all the way to the right side. But if you know the right timing for when someone's going to throw out a Wolf Flash, you can challenge it with a big hitbox, and that's exactly what Juice did. Yeah,
that Wolf Flash does not sweet spot the ledge, so that is something that you have to keep in mind when trying to punish Wolf recovery. But now, it feels like Jakal's kind of picked up the pace. He's playing a lot more aggressively, using a lot of this Nair, liberally using this. All the drag downs coming out from Juice, though.
Yeah, it's the problem. You make one mistake in the match, and Falco just starts having a field day. Look at all those combos. 81%. I feel like it's really been only a couple of neutral wins here for Juice to lead to this big damage on the last stock of Jakal.
Gonna be punishing that forward tilt. Forward tilt not quite as safe as people may initially think. Once again, just Jakal having a real hard time getting back to the ground. A back throw in this position should be enough to take the stock. Ooh, good down air. Doesn't get the sweet spot, but still alive and kicking.
Yeah, because he would have sweet spotted the lower Wolf Flash at that timing, but he also still caught the higher Wolf Flash anyway, which is a softer hit. So that was just really brilliant positioning there for Juice. He loses his stock, but 167 already worked up. It's going to be just like, there's so many moves in Falco's kit. The down tilt is the one that he really has a preponderance to, but a cross-out back air will get the job done as well.
Yep. And of course, forward air at the ledge as well. One thing that, and there it is. Still alive though, just by the skin of his teeth. Fades back to avoid the next fair, and finally finds his way back onto the stage with a quick combo of his own. All this damage racked up already, 64. Wolf's damage output so deadly at times.
All of a sudden, we got a game here for him. Okay, dash attack, breaking him out of the corner. This time, actually, a 200% even that bounce up from the down air, not going to KO.
Down air, not one of the highest knockback moves out there. He's trying to go for the stage spike. He wanted to go for the untechable there, maybe. Max Rage is the forward. No, forward throw not going to take the KO just yet. 230%. Finally, the up air hits its mark, and Juice is able to get one on the board.
But dang, that got so close so fast. Oh my goodness, Jakal turned it up on that final stock. I feel like it's kind of like the JW set where we had like a 3-stock-to-1 lead for Mr. E in one of those games. Yep. And JW brought it close, almost got the comeback, and that just meant the momentum was in his corner. So I still like Jakal's odds in this game 3, even though he did lose game 2. We'll have to see how it turns out between these two competitors. It's very evenly matched so far.
That it is. Once again, sticking to the Pokemon Stadium. Somehow we got stuck with one of the bad tracks of this, stage. Shout out.
It's a classic. What are you talking about? I like Route 10. That's my personal favorite.
That's a great track.
Yeah.
I would not define this as classic. I would just define this as old. But anyway.
The nostalgia goggles are a thing. Don't get me wrong. Ooh, that backer almost enough to take the stock. And you see the posturing here, and then very nice angle on the up B that has very limited range. You have to be precise when you use it at that angle.
Once again, these down angles, forward tilts. Even if they miss their mark, it's such a low commitment edge trapping tool, and if he gets a 2-frame, that's the stock. But the up tilt, one of those moves that doesn't look or sound like it should KO, and it just does, as you mentioned before, like the Diddy Kong up tilt from Smash 4.
It's like the laziest up tilt in the game. He's just like, oh, my foot will eventually get up here, and then it kills you at 120. You're like, you kill me at what? You're right, it's one of those. But okay, dodging that up air. I think that up air probably would have been enough to take the stock, just because Falco gets so high up with that double jump.
Yeah, Falco's double jump is one of the highest in the game. His or Greninja's, I believe, are like the top 2.
Zero Suit also has a really good double jump, but I don't think it's quite up there with Falco or Greninja. And yep, there you go. Proving me right.
Chase, beautiful stuff. Juice only 87% down. A couple of Falco combos will be right back in this.
Yeah, the damage output in this set so far has been very aggressive. And okay, a
Ooh.
DI mix-up, my friend.
The big punt coming out from Wolf, and now full stock lead coming out from Jakal.
Slowing things down on the platform just a little bit. You don't need to force a timing to get down from the platform, but even then, Juice is still getting big combos, big punishes. The same tools that start his combo game are also the same tools that are his platform pressure game, so, oh my goodness, look at him go.
So much damage coming out from those Falco combos. That is a trade that Jakal is more than happy to take.
Yeah, he desperately needed that. But that advantage state from Falco was really starting to get a groove on, and then the back air hit, buying him a lot of stage presence.
Excellent stuff from Juice, maintaining that double jump. That is going to be another punish on that up tilt.
Right, tricky spot to recover. Both of them are going to be forced to use their up B options. And mixing up the ledge, get up timing again, working out brilliantly for Jakal. But okay, he's getting hit. Wisely moves to the side.
Ooh, doesn't get the up smash. That usually should be quick enough to get the punish on the up tilt, but unfortunately missed it right there.
Oh, feinting with that short hop back and forth, but Juice wasn't fooled, and he gets the job done.
But it's going to take very little. Excellent bait on the air dodge right there from Juice, but the up smash is going to take game 3. Jakal now 2-1 up and only 1 game away from advancing on to winners quarters.
That was such a smart up smash because it really felt like Juice was about to start that, that Falco momentum going really with those up tilts and up airs. But then the intangibility on those legs comes out so fast that you just reverse the fortunes really quickly on that side platform.
I'm not even sure if those legs are intangible. It's just the hitbox is gigantic that it just beats things.
They just scoop you up.
Yeah.
It's the Scoops Ahoy up smash. That up smash is like why I play Wolf.
That's the YMCA, just without the M and the C. the YA, the YA! The YA!
People talk a big game about Wolf down smash, but I love that up smash, dude. It's so strong. And it is the ticket to a 2-1 lead here for Jakal as we go to Yoshi's story. We're going to see stocks evaporate on this stage.
And the platforms are so good for Falco, getting these combo extensions. 48% racked up already onto Jakal, and the juggles as well. He's able to pressure these platforms so well, thanks to those really high jumps, as you mentioned before.
But finding that one little window to sneak in through that platform pressure is Jakal, but regardless, he's stuck to the corner. Finally finding himself in a neutral position. That shield poke on the side, or was that a jump?
I'm not 100% sure. Either way, he got the hit, and he was able to get a follow-up as well.
If that shield poke, I'd be scared. That up tilt's insane from Falco, but you know what? Up smash, It has kind of a wacky hitbox. Sometimes it's hard to hit, but when it does hit, it hits like a truck.
Well, again, dropping out of the forward tilt, hitting that max range. Sometimes the second hit just doesn't connect as a result.
Okay, finding some space, and that's all you need when you got the down smash coming in hot.
Really cannot afford to miss those techs versus a character like Wolf when he has a down smash that is just that strong.
That would have killed like 30% earlier, I want to say. Especially on this stage. That move is a drug.
From center stage, I don't know. Either way, it got the KO there, but...
Well, that nerf was only like 4% difference, right?
That's true.
Only 4%. Still a hell of a move. Either way, we got Juice getting good damage going already onto the second stock. Now it is Jakal's turn to turn it around, get a ledge pressure going of his own. That lingering neutral air just lasts for so long. You think you've spaced yourself away from it, but then it still kind of creeps into your face.
Good up smash coming out from Jakal right there.
Even that almost killed on the top platform.
Both moves missing because the legs went in between each other.
Oh no!
Too low, doesn't get the wall jump and unable to properly recover. Jakal now on his final stop for this game. See him searching for this back air. Trying to get that KO, even this up real quick.
Gonna wait in that shield. Not gonna fall victim to a get-up attack or anything similar. And using all this space on the stage to run around with those dash attacks. I think maybe Juice is kind of pushing the issue a little bit too hard. Like trying to dash in. Maybe like shoot out a laser or two. Yeah, there you go. You have a lead.
Oh, good weight on the spot dodge. That back throw is going to be enough. Great play, great patience coming out from Jakal. Now Juice on potentially his winner's side stock. One more stock is all Jakal needs to move on to winner's quarters.
But here, okay, here comes Juice's combo game. This is exactly what he is picked this character for, right? Wants that big advantage state going. Get a couple of fairs here, and okay, very careful on the recovery. There we go. Jakal makes it back. Ooh, that slant and the kind of fading down hurt box of the Falco forward air just went right under the laser. A little peculiarity to this stage, and there's a peculiarity if you ever saw one. Don't get grabbed on the top platform. Up air, hits you in the face.
2-2 going into game 5 between these two, but this is Jakal's counter pick. Where do we think the man is going to go?
Back to Stadium.
Back to PS2. A lot of this set has been, of course, played on PS2. We did start seeing the counter picks out on game 4, I want to say.
Yeah, game 4 was the only counter pick, so this has been a PS2 classic, except with a little asterisk on the side. But that counter pick worked out brilliantly for Juice as he took advantage of the stage, got that combo off of the top, and just took a stock super early with an up air.
And now that Jakal has the breathing room on this flat stage, he can play the much slower paced game. Look how much damage he's got. Good God! And another 0 to death coming out from Jakal. Ooh, excuse me.
Reminiscent of game 1, my friend. Oh my goodness, the explosive gameplay from Jakal as he carries that Falco all the way over to the side. And oh, this is a scary spot again, but the roll get up will work out here for Juice. He finds himself down a very large amount, and the hits keep on coming for this man.
Oh, baby! Down air! This is a crushing display after such a close dynamic set between these two. Jakal has just had enough, and he is playing absolutely incredibly, but Juice answering back with a combo of his own.
Yeah, he needs to get a big combo start and then another, like, 5 or 6 big combo start, because you're down 3 stocks to 1 in this, man. All right, you're pushing the advantage state. This is what you need, and look at him go. He's going very far out, but you might get spiked again. No, everyone's living.
Ooh, excellent positioning on that up B, making sure that he didn't grab the ledge immediately so he didn't get punished by the down smash.
The down smash would have absolutely blown up a Wolf. I don't think he would have made it back from that one.
Yeah. The angle in particular, unless he got that sour spot up smash that I believe still in this game launches the opponents into the air for some reason. Yeah, he definitely would have died for that.
All right, up throw, just kind of wait out the landing option here, but mixing up on the platform, and that's going to allow Jakal to mix up once more, and he turns around the position once again. Be careful on your ledge, get up. Oh no!
The charge on that down smash, definitely not going to get KO just yet, but still a really bad situation. The back air, oh! He somehow made that back. Great awareness, and the forward tilt, still not enough.
This has been crazy.
Juice hanging on for dear life, but remember, Jakal is still on 3 stocks.
And
he can afford to do anything he wants, and a 3-stock finish after such a tight set between these two. Jakal will be moving on to win its quarters.
What a statement in Game 5. Oh, Jakal just came out the gates. He got a 0 to death start things off, and then just when Wolf has that lead, he didn't even need to play campy. He didn't, like, you know, Wolves are known for, like, you know, I'm gonna shoot a laser, and I got a lead. I'm gonna be really annoying. But no, he just got in your face and just kept down smashing, and it kept working.
It kept
and
working.
Blew him up. Fantastic gameplay.
Excellent stuff to Jakal, but I believe that is the end of our block.
Yes, indeed. It has been a pleasure, my friend. These have been awesome sets.
Yes, it
I'm
is.
so happy to be here.
Absolutely wonderful time. Make sure to stay tuned in. We still have more top 64. Well, actually, I believe it's top 32, top 12 action coming up next. Don't go away.
Peace.